Hello students, here we are starting with EVS 1 chapter 11 Our Home and Environment. Let's begin. On the way to your school or market or when you travel to another town, you see many things, right? You observe many of the things. Observe carefully the houses that you see. We saw different types of houses in this picture. Yes, their main uses can be listed as follows. A shelter, a resting place, protection against the sun, wind, cold, and rain. Also, protection from wild animals. It keeps us safe, keeping ourselves safe from antisocial elements. What does it mean? Things happening in society like robbery. People build houses to suit the climate of their region using the natural resources that are available like wood, soil, and water. Differences in the constructions and building materials give rise to the different types of houses. Water, food, clothing, and shelter are the basic needs of every human being. Do you agree? However, these needs are not fulfilled in the case of each and every person. Fulfill means satisfied. Then the following situations arises. What are they? Let's see. Around us, we see many people who lack shelter. Do you see? Yes. They seek shelter at the roadside, on footpath, under bridges, in tumble-down buildings, in railway or bus station, and even an open ground. Many people, they don't have places to stay. Yes. Can you see that in the picture? Many people are forced to be homeless because they have insufficient or no means of livelihood. Section of our society being homeless is a social problem. That is why the government implements many schemes to provide homes to the homeless. We all have a right to clean potable water, sufficient food, a safe shelter, and education. Do you know? As time passed, humans went on making suitable changes in their shelter using natural resources. What it is? The population of the world is increasing all the time. That is why houses are being built in large numbers. Natural resources have to be used in very great quantities to build these houses. Things available from nature is called natural resources. They are obtained using the methods listed below. How? Let us see. These methods are harmful to the environment and lead to the pollution of air, water, and soil, and also cause noise pollution. Digging up hills for quarrying. What is the meaning? Cutting into ground to obtain other materials. Extracting sand from seashores and river beds. Riverbeds, areas around the river. Extracting stone and earth from the ground. Drawing out excessive amounts of groundwater. Trees are being cut down and the land is cleared. Filling up ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, creeks, and low-lying areas to reclaim land. What is reclaim land? To obtain land. Because of growing urbanization, what does it mean? Process by which cities grow. Land which was previously being used for agriculture, now similar other purpose is now being used to build roads and to raise settlements. What does it mean? Living place for people. When this leads to shortage of agricultural land, forest land is used for agriculture. Trees are cut down in great numbers and forests are reduced. Need of energy. Energy is needed to produce construction material. It is used on a very large scale to prepare bricks from soil, cement from limestone, glass from sand, and so on. Where does the energy come from? Let us see. It is produced using natural fuels like coal, natural gas, or mineral oil. These natural fuels can be used only once. They get consumed, used when we use them. Moreover, burning these fuels leads to air pollution. It takes lakhs of years for these sources of energy to form in nature. That is why it is necessary to bring into use other sources of energy such as solar energy or wind energy, which are available in plenty and which do not cause pollution. These are non-exhaustible, means never-ending sources of energy. Now, shelter. All living things need shelter. Like humans, some other living things also build shelters using various materials in their environment. But last year we saw that their shelters are eco-friendly, means which do not harm the nature, and temporary. We should also be able to make permanent houses that are eco-friendly. Can we? Yes, we can. So, what are they? Let us see. Minimum consumption of natural resources, use of non-exhaustible sources of energy such as biogas, wind energy, and solar energy can be used. Recycling, that is, using again and again of water. Recycling of garbage. Avoiding artificial materials and artificial colors. Provision for natural light and ventilation. What does it mean? Fresh air to get in the house. Water tourism. What does it mean? Holiday places where activities like sailing, motorboating, surfing, etc. are done. Become an important occupation. In some places, there are underwater shelters for tourists, outside visitors. From these shelters, we get a direct view of the seabed and the amazing marine life. Such shelters are observed in the coastal regions of Europe and North America.